Okay, hey everybody, it's Marcie Taylor. I'm here with Sarah Gaugler of Turbo Goth.
Yeah. Hi, everybody.
Okay, Turbo. Sarah is an artist, a visual artist, tattoo artist, model, actor, and of course, she's here because of her band, Turbo Goth. So can you tell people about Turbo Goth, what kind of music you play? Because it's like you can't really categorize it. It is in the rock genre, but also I was talking to someone recently. I go, "Hey, have you heard of Turbo Goth? Don't they play like EDM?"
Turbo Goth is an electronic rock duo from Manila, now currently based in New York. So we play electronic rock. Live shows are rock and roll, but we use our Electribe. It's an electronic sampler, and Paolo plays live guitars, and I sing. And our recorded music, I guess you can say we're very versatile and multifaceted. So we like to release special remix albums. Like we just released currently our new remix album called Celestial Tide, and it's a summer remix album.
Oh wow. What
Yeah.
inspires you to write music? Because it's interesting because there are words, it's rock, but it's electronic. Like this last album, what were your inspiration?
So usually my inspiration is just like an expression of myself or the message that I want to tell the world. And over time, it has evolved in the sense of maybe now I currently love to speak about love and inspiration and light, especially what's going on in the world right now. I feel really, really motivated to remind people that we have the power. I want to empower people to return to goodness, that even if there's so much chaos happening in the world, we start from ourselves and embody that first, and then we can project that and help others from there. So
Oh,
that's kind of the motif of our current songs. And yeah, this recent album was actually just something we were playing around with. We were like checking out some different sounds. And this summertime, we've been gathering with our friends. And on the weekends, we would hang out and attend parties, in New York, like an outdoor party, dancing, celebrating life. And I guess, just being together in that scenario inspired this new summer album, which is super appropriate for pools,
very
beaches,
cool.
beach
Is
trips. Yeah, so that's for this remix album, but our actual genre is electronic rock. It's more rock, and sometimes we get industrial as well. Some
very cool.
like industrial sound, yeah.
Yeah, tell me about how, because you talked about expressing yourself through your music, how does that all come together? How art is such an integral part of your life, going by what I've seen of your work, right?
Yeah, art is an integral part of my life because when I was growing up, I was always so expressive as a little girl. My biological mom and dad raised me with so much love and encouragement that even if they passed, so I'm an orphan. That's why I had to move to the Philippines, unfortunately. I lost my parents at a young age and had to live with relatives that actually were horrible people. So sad to say, but art was a real coping mechanism that I used during my challenging experiences growing up with the family that I grew up with after my parents passed. So I just kept drawing and kept singing to myself, just quietly in the corner because they were very abusive and they were actually very discouraging towards my art. Total opposite of what I knew that my mother and father would want for me. So I just kept in my heart knowing that they're looking down on me, and whatever I do, even if they're not physically here, in some way I felt like the things that I knew that would make them happy, that's what I would do. So I ran away from my family when I was 15, 16 in the Philippines, and I stayed with my other aunt temporarily, which was actually worse. Yeah. And then I eventually had to stay with my boyfriend at the time. So I put myself through college and was studying at USD and was working at the same time. So that's why I had lots of work out there while I was still in college because I was doing freelance work for advertising agencies and doing like anything artistic related, like set design for corporate parties, just anything for to buy paints. Say USD. so,
I can see
so
how, how they say like the trauma fueled your art, right?
yeah,
I'm so
definitely.
sorry you went through all of that, but look at you now.
Yeah,
I
I know.
mean,
It's a part of who I am. Yeah.
how
So,
was it like your family over there? Syempre, you were getting popular and they can see you like on the ads and stuff like that.
oh,
Or like
when I was,
when you were still in the
I was
Philippines and starting to make it, did they
yeah,
bother
I
you?
actually, yeah, some of them did, but I really made a point to like cut ties with them and try to not like let them into my world. And there was like, I guess a lot of just I knew that it was because they were horrible people that kept me strong. You know, it's like it gave me strength. So I do forgive whatever they did. I don't have that heaviness on me because everybody's going through their own thing and everybody has their own karma. And I trust God and the universe on that end. But I did like have to like make extra effort to not communicate and not when I would see my grandma, like make sure that other people were not there at the same times. You know, it was really an effort to make sure to maintain my peace.
Exactly. I
Yeah.
mean, it's okay to cut off toxic things from your life, right?
Yeah, it's actually you're supposed to do
You're
that. It's a
supposed to do
learning.
that. Yes.
Yeah. And they
It's
did make
hard.
it, well, they made it easy for me to not care because they did tell me and showed me that they didn't love me.
Hmm.
So it was more of like, I knew that these people were just here temporarily in my life. So I didn't really make too much of an expectation. Doesn't hurt me too much that they didn't care for me or didn't,
Yeah.
because
So where,
I
where
wasn't expecting it. Yeah.
where did you find your tribe finally? Like in college? Was it all the artists? Like how did that happen?
Yeah, so when I was still with my family, they tried to make me take nursing like my mom, which because my mom at the time was a nurse in the States and she would send money to the Philippines. So that was like the
Oh my
setup. So I think they
gosh.
wanted to repeat that, you know. But I knew that my mother loved my artwork. I knew that my dad loved my music because I would make up songs for them and they would be like
Oh,
so happy. So I knew that's what they would want for me, you know? And that's what I stuck to, like my intuition. So when I did run away, I was happy to find people that were into arts and that could get me, that spoke my language. And but at the same time, I was focused also. It was like I had to do my schoolwork and I had to
of
do
course.
work. So
Yeah.
there
To
wasn't really that
survive,
much
you had
work.
to
Yeah, just I was in
survive.
survival mode. Yeah.
That's
But I
so
was happy to
cool.
find my people. Yeah.
Super cool. And
Actually,
so moving back to the States, you found
mhm.
another tribe. Like how did that fall into place? What was it first? Was it the musicians? Was it the artists? And I know Paolo's chef. Was it the food people? Where did you find your place when you first got back here?
Definitely. Yes. I found my tribe. So I was at actually so I guess when I first arrived, I didn't know where to go, what to do, like where. But again, I feel like I'm divinely protected always, as you know, we all are. And it just so happened that like following my intuition led me to places that would meet people that knew like funny story. So I was just like we were driving around. I was with our friend that was helping us at the time. And I said, I have to use the bathroom. And we just randomly stopped somewhere. I just went into some building and had to use the bathroom. And we were walking across, and somebody was like, Sarah, from across the
Whoa!
street.
Who
Yeah.
was it?
It was just somebody that knew Turbo Goth from the Philippines.
Oh
Yeah.
wow!
So,
Ooh, that gave me
yeah.
goosebumps.
I feel like,
Mhm.
yeah. And we crossed the street, we started talking, and we were like, we became friends immediately. Actually, we're gonna see them. They After New York, they moved to LA, so they're gonna be at the show.
Sweet, very
I'm
cool.
excited. It's like
That
super
is
full
so
circle. But
cool.
that was the start of it. And then they were like, you should go to this venue. They have like pop-ups and stuff. So then I took my tattooing to that venue, and I did pop-up tattooing, and just from there at that venue I met more people that were into like creativity and arts, and we're also friends until now. And
Nice.
yeah, just it was a mixture of everything, because I do remember finding out my tribe in the art scene, and then
Hmm.
separately finding my tribe in the music scene. Just like watching bands, like there was like a few bands where I was like I felt home. I
Oh,
felt like I was home. Yeah.
very cool, very cool. It's so important to find that tribe, and I feel you with the Filipino-ness of you must become a nurse. And yes, there's lots of toxic Filipino traits, really, the ones who like use you and stuff. So I'm
Yeah.
glad you got out of it. Um, so the next question, your career as a tattoo artist, it began in the Philippines?
Yes. Everything started in the Philippines. I was still in college, and still, so like I said, I was in college and I was already working for advertising agencies and actually doing album covers and
Yes,
album
I saw Orange and Lemons.
records.
Hmm.
Yes, I did Orange and Lemons, River Maya, Kamina Po, the Apple tribute album.
Wow.
Yeah, so I was already doing that while I was in college. Actually, so you mentioned that you worked for the NU 107. My albums that I designed won Best Album Cover Art, won awards at the NU Rock Awards.
I know. So aside from Turbo Goth, like they were gone by the time you had music because you could win awards for that. Uh,
Yeah.
it is missed.
Next.
It is missed for sure.
But yeah, so it started in the Philippines. I was working, and then somebody came up to me and was like, I tried to get your art tattooed on me, but the artist couldn't do it. And I was like, what do you mean they couldn't do it? And they were like, they said the artist said it wasn't a tattoo design, it wasn't a real design for
Mhm.
tattoos. And then I that's where the idea started. Paolo was like, why don't you just tattoo, because you have your own unique style and people really want to get them tattooed, and then you can do it. And my thesis was line art, cross
Mhm.
hatching techniques, like line work, which is exactly my style for
Yeah,
a tattoo. So I just
right.
took that and started doing fine lines with tattoos. So it
Very
started in the
cool.
Philippines. Yeah.
Okay, so which leads me, it's really big, especially in the Filipino American community. Tattoos are a way of reconnecting with the past and the motherland. Do you have any batok, uh, the traditional tattoos? Do you have any on your body, and have you ever tried it? Is that something you're interested in?
I love batok designs because it connects us to our like heritage, and it's our traditional way of tattooing. I love that there are people preserving that technique. I have yet to get my own batok. I know that like I might not be able to get it from Wangod, but that's okay. I'm probably going to get it in the future from somebody that I connect to. There's a lot of modern artists that actually do batok as well. I'm interested in learning it myself as well. So we'll see where that goes. But thanks for bringing that up. It's really, really interesting. At the moment, I am specializing in baybayin.
Oh wow, very cool, very cool. So
Yeah.
you are
So,
integrating, something of
oh,
the
definitely.
past. Very
I
cool.
always do lots of sampaguita tattoos for Filipino Americans here, depending on like their energy. We'll do bye-bye tattoos. Yeah. So it depends. Yeah. Are you gonna get a tattoo from me?
No, thanks. Pass. Look at this
Do
point,
you
I'm
have
like, no.
any?
No, you know what? It's not for anything. It's pain.
Pain.
Can't do
Okay.
pain. I
Well,
can't do pain.
people have said that my tattoos don't hurt.
They hurt. It's a needle going. Do you cover up when you're
Oh,
at the beach? I'm curious.
what?
Because of your tattoos, do you go out into the sun? Are you
Yeah, I go out under the sun, just a little bit of
sunscreen?
sunscreen.
Is that okay? I
Yeah.
thought like you're super goth. I'm afraid of the sun. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm an island goth.
Island goth. I love it. Anyway, oh, I'm excited. I'm excited to hear you guys play Unplugged. That's interesting.
Yeah, we're excited too. It's gonna be really great.
Cool, cool. We'll see. I think this will
Yeah.
be a start of something for real.
Yeah,
We
definitely.
gotta give you
Yep.
an excuse to come to the West Coast, you know.
Yes. We love
All right.
traveling. Yeah.
Yeah. See you guys. Okay, thank you and have a safe trip tomorrow and have a lovely Monday. Salamat.
Thank you. Salamat. Nice to meet
And I'll
you.
see you in real
We'll see
life
you on
on
Friday.
Friday. Bye, Sarah. Thank you, Sarah.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.